don't think anyone wants me going into overtime. This show sucks. I mean, if you look at the donations tonight, clearly this show sucks. Clearly I'm letting you down. Ooh, more cat content. Check this out. Honestly, like, I really don't pay attention to him. So now that he's like suckling from Aaron's very ample bosoms, it's weird to see him popping up. And it's like, all right, I'll acknowledge like he's there. But like, we learned a lot tonight. We learned about the fake, he's still doing a fake bass with his voice. And the fact that he's bathed in this red light, it screams of insecurity. It screams of like, my complexion's not nice. I'm ugly. I want to be bathed in the, it's the.
Clip it, by the way. I'm doing a fake bass voice. Are you serious right now? What does Mersh think is happening when I do the Mersh voice? Exactly. This is the new thing. Mersh is trying to start Bassgate. He's a cute. And by the way, when you hear Mersh, when you hear him finally come up with a new thing about me, somebody told him to say it. He has a little guy, and I know who it is. He's got a little guy in his ear telling him these things, and he just believes them. So he's actually going to try to make the claim that I am artificially deepening my voice. This is his new bit. And by the way, you heard sorry, you heard him do the Bam Margera impression just then when he did it. Let me roll that back.
Bosoms. It's weird to see him popping up, and
it's weird.
Like, it's like, all right, I'll acknowledge like he's there. But like, we learned a lot tonight.
Yeah, they say in the chat room, still doing Jesse's Bam Margera impression. Listen to this.
He's still doing a fake bass with his voice.
So this is his new coat. Now it's Mersh has been using this Bam Margera impression I did on his show ever since I called him out for stealing the impression in front of Shane Gillis. They had Shane Gillis on the show, and he tried to claim that he did the prank call as Bam Margera that I did. Ever since then, whenever he tries to do me, he goes, hey, ape. Hey, ape. Which, by the way, ape. Hello? Ape? I'm the ape guy. So now this is what he's doing. This is I hate to say it. It's a gaslight. He's gaslighting you.
Hi, he's gaslighting you.
He's gaslighting you here. Now it's going to be that he wasn't doing the Bam Margera impression the whole time.
When he's doing this, this is him trying to lower his voice. This is him doing, because I was doing fake bass in my voice the whole time.
Okay, Mersh. You really want to go that route? Okay. So that's the thing now. The Bam Margera voice is
fake bass voice.
And that's going to be, by the way, Mersh, your voice is fake. You put on a fake New York guy, Italian guy voice, and he's going to go on, we don't have to play the whole thing.
And the fact that
he's going to go on to say that it's a radio voice. I'm doing radio voice, as if people don't hear me all the time on Discord, on my phone, and all these things. Doesn't even matter. Don't have to acknowledge that, because here's what's actually happening. Just like Aaron M. Holty, Mersh is doing an Anthony Cumia impression. Actually, he's doing worse than an Anthony Cumia impression. Mersh is doing an Opie and Anthony impression. He's doing the whole show. Listen to O&A. They're, by the way, doing a Colin Quinn voice. They're not doing radio voice. They're doing Colin Quinn voice or Bill Burr voice. Oh, it's brutal. Oh, brutal honesty. Oh, we're having brutal honesty. Shut up, stupid. Stinks. Everything stinks. They're doing New York guy. All right. And by the way, I know Bill Burr is from Boston. I even know Opie, I think, is from Boston or something like that. I know. They're still doing New York guy. They're all doing, I'm a New York guy. The whole thing. Opie and Anthony, when they would do Jocktoberfest, the first thing they'd make fun of on any radio show they were covering was that they're doing radio voice. Radio voice is fake. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist. When I say it's fake, I don't mean they are faking their voices. It's not a real concept. All right? Catch this. This is going to be tough for the O&A guys out there, all the adult baby wrestling lovers of O&A. Radio voice isn't real. Opie and Anthony are doing radio voices. You think they actually talk that way? Ha, dude, listen to these guys doing their radio voices. These guys stink. Ha, ha, ha. Listen to them doing their radio voice. You think that's how Anthony Cumia, you think that's how Opie talks in real life? That's not how any of them talk. That's not how either of them talked until they met the comedians they would bring on their show. It's not the way Mersh talked until he started doing his own Opie and Anthony show, Revenge of the Sis, by the way. When he started doing Revenge of the Sis, he was doing Mersh used to have this California surfer guy accent. Yeah, dude. Hey, welcome everybody. And then he became cigarette smoking Tony Soprani. I'm Italian. I'm from New York. By the way, am I going even lower when I do this voice? Okay, so this right here, my usual speaking voice, this is me lowering it. What is this? What is this when I do Mersh's voice? What am I doing right now? And it wasn't cigarettes that did it. He'll try to act like it was cigarettes that changed his voice, or it was being molested that changed his voice, which, by the way, you could molest Mersh 1,000,000 times and it would never change anything about him. He would be exactly the same as the day he was born. He was born molested. He's mentally molested. He's fake molested. He did not actually get molested. It is molested stolen valor. Opie and Anthony, they do their own fake. The only thing they do different is that, you have to talk in a radio voice. You're a broadcaster. You have to broadcast. You have to speak. You have to speak clearly enough to be understood. And here's the secret. I just found this out. I have never owned a gaming headset. Okay? Because I'm not a gamer. So I just found out that all of you guys out there, when you're wearing your headphones and you're talking into your thing, you don't hear yourselves talk, which is insane to me. Do you know that I can hear myself talking right now? That if I do this, you should be able to kind of hear me twice a little bit. I can hear my own voice. When you talk into a microphone for a living, when you do it every day, all the time, for years, eventually you start going, I'm kind of tired of my voice. I'm kind of tired of the way I talk. And you start saying things different. It's just normal. But you have to present yourself to some degree. It's a show. You have to have energy. This is something Mersh doesn't understand while vaping and smoking bones and showing you his kitty cats. He doesn't understand that. He thinks having a show means acting like a badass while scratching his pussy on the internet. Somehow he got it all mixed up. So these Opie and Anthony guys have ruined a generation of podcasters. Opie and Anthony are the Ramona Flowers of e-guys, by the way. Put that on a t-shirt. All right, make a song about that one. You heard Opie and Anthony, and you fucking made a podcast that fucking sucks on YouTube.com. This whole radio voice thing, it's completely fake. The concept of it, they're doing voices. Everyone hearing themselves talking to a microphone is doing a voice. And also, human beings age and change. Here's how much Mersh changed, by the way, in that amount of time. Huh, what's up, everybody? It's me, your broski. It's me, Tubular Mersh. I'm called that because I'm a human living tube, and also I'm a California surfer somehow. I've literally never even been to California, but somehow I talk like this. This is real. This is unaltered. This is Mersh's real voice. You want to do real voice? Call him out. We made him turn his chat off permanently by calling out his dead tooth. Call out this.
Folks, how you doing? This is Mersh from Revenge of the Sis, and behind the camera, of course, is my co-host, Royce Lopez. And wanted to help you out, hurricane preparedness, of course. You know, you can never get advice too late in the game, and being a true Floridian, me and Royce both, we've been doing this stuff for years, so we wanted to give you some tips out there. Number one, stay calm. Seriously, don't be a little bitch. All right, everything's going to be fine. This whole thing's going to blow over in no time anyway. And make sure you got plenty of booze, cigarettes. We're frying up bacon right now, too, so cook all your food up, enjoy yourselves. That's the most important thing, though, folks. You got to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? You got to make the most of the best of your situation, and that's what we're doing here at Revenge of the Sith. So right now, Hurricane Irma, it's pool time. Woo! Enjoy